So I'm at my shop right now and the door's open. What the hell is going on? And then look at this. There's like a workstation set up here. Somebody's there. Can you hear that? Somebody's in here. I'm gonna have to call the cops. Okay, let's go and see who this person is. What's up, guys? It's Lee here, the bartending, photo boothing, rental guy, and today Les is paying a visit. We're here to do some work together, so here it is. And
here we are at Party Rental Saskatoon.
Right, and there's Les.
Hey,
come on in. Come on in.
Yeah, I'll go if my hands, the camera's shaking.
All right. Okay, so we are Lee and Les, and we're two rental company owners from Calgary and from Saskatoon. We're in Saskatoon right now at my shop, and just so happens that we're also YouTubers. So we have channels that actually highlight the progress of a rental company starting from the beginning. When we started out in our garages a long time ago, we've made videos that show the progress of our rental companies and how we've grown. Actually, that's how we met. Yeah, so anyways, we met through YouTube. Les had a YouTube channel, and then I saw his YouTube channel, and I was like, hey,
that's a cool YouTube channel.
And so I literally copied his business by buying the same items as him and actually starting a YouTube channel. That's besides the point. I'm starting to ramble. We are busy at work replying to your questions about the letter built, the Marquee letter built. So Les is hard at work on the computer answering your questions. And yeah, so we're just back here in the back room of my shop in Saskatoon, and we're filming some footage for the promo videos for DIY wedding and all of that good stuff. So we just have the background here for our other business, Boother Tools, where we do photo booth troubleshooting, so troubleshooting videos. Hey everyone, it's Lee and Les here from Boother Tools.
Hey everyone, Boother Tools here. Welcome back to Boother Tools. Today we're going to talk about... We're at Lee's shop. He happens to be right there. I'm just saying he's not around, but that's just a lie.
And today Les is at my shop, so we're going to get into
things out, making things happen, making some money, and let's go get them started.
So my roof's kind of low here. I think it's 12 or 13 feet. What size is the roof in your shop?
I think it's like 16, 18 feet.
Right.
And it does make a difference.
Well, okay, so I mean, I can only go 1, 2, 3, 4 high, and even 4 high is a little much for me right now. You've got stairs in your shop, right? Like a big set of rolling stairs, and then your pallet racking goes 3 or 4 high?
Yeah, yours isn't bad, it's not terrible. And even though mine's a bit higher, like I think the thing with yours is it's more of like it's a very unique shape, which sometimes, like, if you're gonna try to turn these corners, it might be
terrible.
With those poles, it might be a little annoying. So I do like mine that it's just kind of one rectangular slot, office, back bay, and that's it. And I mean, I would probably recommend that, but you for your first bay, you get what you get, and
it's true, there was nothing available. Right. Actually, when you said that, turning corners, it just made me think of why I put this stuff in the middle like this, is because all my chairs, they can actually just pull out through here, and then my poles come right through this middle area.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah.
So everything's on wheels so that it can move, and then the poles can get out easy that way.
Nothing's going to be perfect for your first bay, or maybe even your second bay.
Hopefully for my second bay, but...
and it'll be better. I mean, that's the idea. Things improve over time. I still see lots of issues in my bay. Like, it's just not big enough. I think it's like 1,600 square feet.
Right.
Even though, like, the nice thing with square foot, because mine's a bit taller, the square footage, I think they don't. I mean, that's just the width and the length of something,
Right.
so it doesn't account the up. So if you're buying a place and you see one with a really tall ceiling, like you're not technically like you might be kind of paying for that, but it's not really considered in the square footage. So
Right, you could get like a free secret room, like I get.
yeah, free secret room or something, right? So.
Hey Les, come over here. Let's talk about tables real quick. I've got a few different types of 5-foot round tables, so we can see how Les weighs in on these. So I've got these plastic guys right here. Do you have these same plastic guys?
I do have these same plastic guys, yeah.
So these ones are fantastic. I've had them only for like half a season. So do you find anything wrong with these plastic
Well,
tables?
kind of like you have here, right?
Oh,
Sometimes they do like occasionally stain to the point where you can't get rid of the stain. Now, that doesn't really matter if you know that the event is having linens on top, because you can't really see that, right?
You keep going.
The other thing is they don't last forever. Sometimes they chip over here, and if you're rolling them, it's really easy to cut your hand. So that's just the thought there. And yeah, I mean, like eventually they'll dent. As you can see, there's like a few dents that started. We'll see if that comes off.
Yeah, let's just.
Oh, that one might come off.
It might come off.
sometimes.
I'll try a magic eraser, but sometimes I use sandpaper on the edges of these, and that really helps out.
Oh, that's a good tip, actually.
The sandpaper.
That's something
hey?
that I haven't thought of.
On resin chairs as
Yeah.
well. That's how I.
Oh, that's actually a good tip. And I know you can get like plastic sandpaper or like almost like automobile sandpaper. That might actually work better than wood sandpaper.
Unfortunately,
gotta
I
try that
buy
one day.
everything from the dollar store, so
Okay,
I don't
dollar
know what
store, yeah.
expensive sandpaper is like.
But they're fine. I mean, plastic chairs are fine. The nice thing is they're light. I carry them using back here. There's this metal edging. Usually there's some sort of metal edging, and that's how I kind of carry them. I actually prefer carrying them rather than rolling them sometimes, because if there's rocks on the ground, I always feel bad for these rocks to like kind of make little indentations, so I carry them. You can also grab the bottom metal edge here and carry them like this. Okay, so that's kind of how I like to carry them. If I am rolling them, I take two together, back to back, and then I roll them together. Now you gotta kind of squeeze them as you roll them so they don't separate at the bottom, but that works just fine for me once you get the hang of it.
All right, let's pop that guy in and then quickly talk about watch your fingers. Yeah. So not like the ones from special event sales. So these ones here, they're probably the normal ones that everyone gets, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Like some of the bigger medium companies might get them from like Pulver Schneider. So the problem with these are from SES. These are China plywood, you can call them. And the problem with these is I feel like they scratch up and they chip away much easier than like the really high quality plywood ones.
And they warp too.
They warp, yeah, like.
And if you can't leave water sitting on them, or else it'll lift up the top coat, like.
Yeah, and again, these are the ones you find from China. There is a place here. I mean, they're up in Canada. We are limited to manufacturers. If we are going to order Palmer Schneider, it's going to be very, very expensive. They're typically shipping out of the States. So this one specifically is from Special Event Sales, and they do have some decent stuff, but unfortunately a lot of it is resold, so they're originally buying it from China and then shipping it over. So they're okay because they're close by to us, and really up in Canada, up in central Canada, there's only a couple places to buy from. If you're not willing to go down to the States, we are willing, but it just ends up being so expensive. But now we are talking about let's get some really high quality chairs and tables because they're going to last longer. And yeah, so we're thinking of that. This is what we started with, and now this is what we're it's kind of slowly coming to an end. We're going to try to order better quality as time goes on, because better quality in the end is more important than quantity. Of course, at the beginning, you might not have as many funds, so certainly there's some sort of balancing, but long term, you do want to look for quality. It's going to last 10 years versus 2-3 years.
Perfect. You ever wonder what kind of computer's inside a photo booth? What's the computer in that photo booth, Les?
Surface Pro 3 from Microsoft.
You heard it from me. Surface Pro 3. Get it for your photo booth.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay classy. You should
say my line, I'll say yours.
Yeah. Let's get some business done.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
All right.
Okay.
Here.
Everyone, thank you for watching the tour of my warehouse. It's been wonderful being on Les's video. Make sure and subscribe to my channel, the Bartending Photo Boothing Rental Guide, and press a like on this video if you can. It always helps the video spike in the algorithm, and that's what we want. So, as always, stay classy. Let's get some business done. Nice.
All it's supposed to feel.